Hello and welcome to a special edition of the HOI Report with me, Shadow Fury, and joining me is Tits mcghee.
Thanks for having me. Tonight, we bring you a raid guide special.
Before we start, I have to say it, nice boobs.
You fucking asshole. Can you stop thinking with your dick and get on with the show?
Fucking hell. Give them the vote and release them from the kitchen and they get all gobby.
As most of you are already aware, and have benefited from them, raids are essential to building stronger fighters. They have an order in terms of total enemies in the raid and in terms of abilities and gear on offer, if the raid is completed. They are Zombie, Werewolf, Vampire, Ninja, Amazon, Drone and Zagonian.
We will focus part 1 on the first 3 raids, which, for any low-level fighters and new members, around the level 25 to 150 mark would benefit from to start off with. The one main thing all members of the Horsemen need to realize is that raiding works.
The Zombie and Werewolf raids have the lowest energy cost of all the raids, at 10 and 15 energy points respectively. In order to get the maximum drop of 16 items, fighters will need to do 13,000 damage.
Zombies are horrible bastards. They remind me of drunken idiots that cannot handle their beer, drooling and stumbling all over the place. And werewolves are just naughty dogs that have stolen steroids and shitting on the carpet.
So you're a zombie then? Since you drool and stumble about the place and bar karma.
Get your teeth from out my ass, or you'll be picking them off the fucking floor. The abilities you pick up for these raids only have around 20 to 35 attack and defense points on them. Abilities such as Zombie Bash, Zombie Gas Attack and Zombie Vomit will have little to no effect on fighters above level 100. The equipment from the zombie raid are no good, even for new fighters. Again, not a great effect on your loadout, so just sell any crap you pick up from the zombie raid.
The werewolf raid fares a bit better in terms of the abilities dropped. The Angry Slash and Locking Chomp have 23 attack points and are dropped more frequently than the previous abilities in the zombie raid. Again, the equipment offered up in the wolf raid is not going to help your stats. It is better to sell what crap you get, rather than keep them, as there are better abilities to buy in the store.
Next up, the Vampire Raid. Unlike that crap movie with a lot of pissing and moaning around, and lovesick teenagers, these vampires don't sparkle.
I liked that movie, it's touching.
It's a load of shite. Vampires do not fucking sparkle. The Vampire Raid is quite common. It is also one of 2 key raids for toon building. The Vampire Raid is ideal for low and mid-level fighters to gain good base abilities, as the raid has a higher drop rate. Since this is a common raid in the SHC, these will finish quickly. It has a moderate energy cost at 20 energy points for a super attack, and a low requirement to get all 16 item drops. To get all 16, you need to do 30,000 damage, which should not take too long. The abilities on offer are fairly good. Vampiric Attachment, the Skin of Ages, and the Shadowy Ambush all offer good attack and defense strengths at the 50-point mark. They also have a low agility offering, so not a total loss. It's best to get your ass in these raids early in order to get the required damage, otherwise you miss out. Any new fighters looking to build up quickly, this raid is ideal for you. The equipment dropped is not bad either. The Gothic Finger Blade, although offers a +1 damage effect, it's also good for scratching your ass too. It is good for new fighters to have until finances dictate that they can afford the abilities in the store or do the next trades up. The one item that will yield the best cash offering is the Family Heirloom Necklace. It resells at 35 million cash. Anything else from this raid is just worth selling and not keeping.
So, to conclude part 1, Zombie and werewolf raids are only good if you're a new fighter, otherwise don't bother with them. The vampire raid is one for starting a good development of stats. The equipment sells good but not worth keeping.
We hope this helps fighters in the HOI have an idea of these raids. We also recommend that you download Final Judgment Snack Bar application as well. Stay tuned for part 2 of the raid guide. This is Shadow Fury and Tits mcghee saying, good fight and good night.
I thought I was going to close the show.
Like fuck you are.